One breezy day, she stopped to watch a butterfly flutter past. And as she turned her head, she thought she heard a tiny flute playing a sweet melody. Startled, she looked around, but there was no one there. Then she looked up and saw a leaf dancing in the wind. It was moving just like a musician would move while playing an instrument. An idea came to Sofia. She held out her hand, and when the leaf touched her fingers, it made the same lovely sound it had been making from the branch. Overjoyed, Sofia ran home to get her flute. When she returned to the tree, she placed the leaf over the opening. Just as she blew into the flute, the leaf made the prettiest music imaginable. Birds came from all around to listen, squirrels peeked out from their hiding places, and the tall trees swayed in time with the music. Even the little rabbits stopped by to tap their feet. After a while, Sofia took the leaf off the tree and put it in her pocket. She continued walking through the forest, and soon she heard a different sound. It was a low, deep sound like the rumble of a giant drum. She turned around and saw the trees swaying to and fro. They were making music with their leaves, branches, and flowers. All around her, nature was making music. She just had to listen. From that day on, Sofia spent all her time listening to the music all around her. She heard flutes in the reeds by the riverbank. She heard violins in the strings of a spider's web. And she heard trumpets in the croaking of frogs. Everywhere she went, she heard music. And the more she listened, the happier she became. One day, some children came to the forest to play. They were loud and boisterous, and they didn't notice any of the music. Sofia wanted to show them how wrong they were. She closed her eyes and listened. Then she opened her eyes and said, "Can't you hear the music? Can't you hear the strings on the web? Listen to the pretty song the birds are singing." The children looked at each other and then at Sofia. "You're silly," they said. "There's no music here." Just as they were about to walk away, one of the children tripped over a tree root and fell down. "Boo-hoo," he cried. "I scraped my knee." Sofia picked up a nearby leaf and placed it on the boy's knee. It was the perfect shape and size to fit right over his wound. And as the wind blew, the leaf made the saddest sound imaginable. The other children gasped. "Do you hear that?" they whispered. "It really is making music." They all sat down on logs and listened as the music filled the forest. Then the most amazing thing happened. They laughed and clapped and danced until the music faded away. From that day on, the children came to the forest every day to listen to the music, and they weren't the only ones. People from all around came to the forest just to hear the beautiful music that filled it. And all because a girl named Sofia showed them that beauty is all around us if we take time to hear it. The end.